Hi, this is another episode of thecheatingcook.com. Today I'm at Mall Wine with David Scales. He's the owner of this boutique wine shop. So I guess tell us a little bit about your shop.
It's called Mall Wine. It's MAWL. It stands for Music, Art, Wine, and Love. So we do rotating art exhibits. We try to feature local musicians as well. And then we focus on working with a lot of smaller wine producers. So that's different than Beverages and More or Trader Joe's or any of the grocery stores in that the wines are a lot more quality focused. They're usually less expensive as well. You just get a lot more money, a lot more quality for your dollar. So because it's brands you're not familiar with, we do weekend tastings every Friday and Saturday. Fridays we do it from 4 to 9. Saturday we do it from noon to 9 to showcase our wines. It's $10 for 5 wines with cheeses, and we do a different theme every week. Another benefit of working with a lot of the smaller producers is that I'm able to maintain relationships with the winemakers themselves. So the winemakers are in the vineyard every day. A lot of passion is going into it, and I try to kind of convey that passion to the person who's drinking the wine at the end of the day. It's different than the big brands who have a team in the vineyard, a team in the winery, and then a team of people who sample the wines and decide what to blend together, what to bottle, and then a marketing team that goes out and decides whether it should be in Los Angeles or Orange County, restaurants or retail, what have you. So it's a lot more focused on quality again and kind of just conveying the passion of the people in the vineyard to the people consuming the bottle at the end of the day. The weekend tastings are a great way to get introduced to all the wines. And that's really pretty much it. I'm always here, so I'm able to help with wine recommendations. If you're going to be doing a dinner, I can always I've got a restaurant background, so I can always help you kind of guide you into the appropriate wine for the meal. And I guess that's pretty much it. We're located in West Garden Grove on Valley View, just off the 22 and the 405 freeways. The website is mallwine.com. It's MAWLWINE.com. And I encourage you to come down and see what we're all about.
That sounds good. Before we end, why don't you give us a little tour of your shop? It's pretty unique that you have all your bottles out. And it's not like Bevmo where they have a lot of those cards. And sometimes I have to be honest, those cards are somewhat deceiving. Because it's like, oh, this person said it was great, but then sometimes when I buy it at home, it tastes sort of like crap.
Right.
So, what do you sort of have around here?
We do, I will reference scores if you ask. There are professional wine critics that score wines on a scale of 1 to 100, and that is what they're referencing at Beverages and More. But I don't put those cards on the shelf because, again, nothing substitutes for customer service and actual knowledge. And a lot of those cards are designed just to sell wines that are having a hard time moving. So we focus on really just kind of working with the customers on a first-name basis, and I can convey all that info to you, and I know the scores that each wine has received. But we really do probably 60% domestic, I'd say 40% imports, and that's divided between Europe and then the Southern Hemisphere, which encompasses all the other wine-growing regions in the world. And just a good variety. Pretty much the bulk of it's between $10 and $30, and then we've got probably 20% from 30 to 60, and 20% from 60 to 40, or 60 to 100, and then everything else more expensive than that. But the vast majority is in that kind of 30 and under price range, where you can get tons of quality right now. Great inexpensive wines coming from Spain and Australia. So it's a great time just to be a consumer, really.
Sounds good. So as Dave says, Mall Wine located in Garden Grove. The website will be displayed. It's a very good place and very comfy atmosphere, so go ahead and come by.